Hello and welcome, my dear fellows. Teddy Boy and I are around the corner. And yes, it's gonna be a very fun to see Teddy Boy and I. Let me see. Is better? No, I think more intimacy is required. So, Teddy Boy, let's go. Let's have fun, Teddy Boy. This gonna be a good card. What can I say? I fell asleep very early. Literally fell asleep very, very early, and then I woke up. 6 hours ago, I fell asleep, which is kind of very weird. I purchased the ASEAN because I really needed to back, uh, get back into the spirit of things. And right now, I can only up the pace. There's nothing much left for me unless to fight. And when I'm up, and I'm willing to trade, willing to go. Unfortunately, we had a problem because, as well as you probably know, one fight has been scrapped. Right, this card, but you know that very well with 4 fights left and one fight scrapped. Well, I am paid tomorrow. Kivijo Faru tomorrow. I'm gonna cover Kivijo Faru. That's the one I definitely want to cover. Let's give it to Faru. Definitely want to cover that one. Uh, I definitely want to cover it. Hello, Mason. I woke up, man. I was heavily sick last night, and this night I went to bed at around 7 p.m. and now I woke up. So as crazy as it sounds, that's how things played out. Right now, let's say I'm feeling well. I'm under meds. I'm under meds right now. I'm not allowed to train or do some other stuff, but aside of that, I'm doing fine. I'm on the recovery cold here. Here is 40. It's 40 here. 40, no, actually 38, not 40, 38. But 38 is normal here. 49 in April, though. Yeah, and get used to it. Ruslan Abdullayev fighting next. That is the next fight, Ruslan Abdullayev. Just having a feeling we might see some fireworks cracking up in the lead up to the game. So you think I'm a hardworking guy, Mason? I'm glad for that. I'm glad because you think that. Unfortunately, the main event of the evening was changed, which kind of sucks. Yes, kind of sucks, but what can I say? In some cases, some kinds really tough. The next one, Ruslan Abdullayev will be fighting for the title. That's gonna be a good one. Yes, we're having more intimacy like this with me and the teddy boy. Hmm? What do you think, teddy boy? Curiel or Panthen? I know. It's gonna be Curiel or Panthen. We're about to see. Panthen. Well, many people believe Panthen isn't much of a fighter. I have a feeling that Panthen isn't gonna do a bad job. Just he should have fought a different opponent, but they decided to change his opponent because we've seen a vein miss and weight cutting issues led to a potential opponent change. Abdullah versus Abreu is the next fight. Well, yeah, I generally do more of MMA, but I have to do something. I purchased the ASEAN because I was heavily bored with this, with everything that followed up. I was heavily bored, and I simply had to do something. That's simply something I have to do. I had to fight. Ruslan Abdullayev versus Abreu. It's a title fight. Hoping it's gonna be a good title fight. Don't forget to vote. Teddy Boy is here. Abdullayev is having 3 matches, 3 wins. Teddy Boy and I are around the corner. Yeah, Teddy Boy and I are around the corner. Ruslan Abdullayev is the next opponent to fight and participate in the combat. For some reason, I don't see people giving much chances to Ruslan Abdullayev, which comes as a surprise to me. Because I don't see Abdullayev as a bad fighter, but that's just me. It's just me, myself, and I. Doesn't have to be an accurate call, has it? Doesn't have to be an accurate call, has it? Abdullayev versus Abreu. No, they're saying that this event has been annihilated with the main card choice. Uh, yeah, main card choice maybe wasn't too good. Raul Curiel too not happening. All those vein misses, all those shit, all those stuff. Kind of, nerve-wracking, man. When fighters don't hit the scale, it's always a pain in the ass. But at the end of the day, let's see. Slan Abdullah. Znaš šta, nešto sam bio prošlu noć, imao sam strašnu neku temperaturu, nisam ni spavao, dobio sam neke lekove i otprilike zaspao sam u 19 sam zaspao. Evo sad se probudio. Tako, oko 7 uveče sam zaspao. Ajde, pala mi temperatura, sve. Brate, moram da odložim početak treninga za još nedelju dana, užas zbog ovog. Što? Let's see. It's Ruslan Abdullayev versus Eduardo Abreu. Ne, ali bukvalno prošlu noć ako sam spavao, 2 sata ako sam spavao. Dobro ako si trenirao. A onda dobio te neke lekove, neka čuda. I ja onako šlogiram, jer ovi lekovi što sam dobio su znaš, Kad ti se nešto koristi da obori temperaturu, to ti paralelno i šlagira. Da, nisi. I u 19 ja zaspim, znači što mi se nikad nije desilo u životu. I probudio se tipa koliko? Evo, pre nekih pola sata se probudio. Probudio se odmoran, ali sad, znaš šta je zajebano, što sad narednih nedelju dana ne mogu da treniram i da hoću. Ne smem zbog ovih. Zato što su mi neki limfni čvorovi su mi se upalili, pa jebi ga. Znači, mora se odloži početak treninga još malo, ali šta je tu je? A, da. Delo je, popustilo me. Let's see. Abreu marching forward. This is it, round fight. Abdullah having better chances at the bookies. No, not watching LFA, watching boxing. Najbody is Ian. Not watching LFA now, no. Neće, napravio se energetski minus, neće. Let's see, Ruslan Abdullah with a big right. Abreu firing back. Neće. Good right to the body. Big right by Abreu. Možeš ti da skineš i 5 kila ako ništa ne jedeš i ne piješ vodu. Zavisi koliko imaš. Pa, vratit će ti se posle, naravno, ako počneš ponovo da jedeš, ali možeš par kila da skineš, zavisi koliko imaš. Good right to the body. Mene iskreno ovo jako iznerviralo, da znaš. Ovo sad što mi se desilo, jer moram da otkažem početak treninga za još nedelju dana, a ne smem narednih 5 dana nikako da treniram, jer ovo neće se ta upala sniziti. Da, za mečeve je fenomenalno. Slažem se. Let's go. Abreu with the big left. Abdullah fighting back. Abdullah digs to the body. 1-2 by Abdullah. Abreu fighting back. Very much explosive round on both ends. Da, šta je tu? Borimo se. A ne, to ti kažem, prošlu noć, znači, bukvalno zavaravalo je nešto mi se desi. Samo, ja bio na poslu, ja morao da izađem s posla, znaš, ono, loše mi, hladno. Ja izlazim kad sam legao, kad sam krenuo da se znojim, kad, ono, 20 presvuka sam morao presvučen za noć. Ništa nisam ni spavao, ni ovo. Odem ja kod doktora i prepisali mi to nešto. Mogu ti kažem, mnogo mi je bolje, ali mora da se smire ti čvorovi, to 5 dana treba. Big left hand by Abdullah. A proći će to, znaš, to ono kao virusna, to je ono bakterijska infekcija, ništa strašno, sezona virusa sad, ali me nervira što ne smijem da treniram. To, brate, šipke, diskovi, samo rock. I treba. Kako me ošinulo? Nordijska traka je po meni možda i najbolja stvar koja postoji. Nordijska, znaš zašto? Zato što to ti simulira celo telo. Celo telo radi. Možeš i nordijski bicikl isto, ali ta nordijska sprava, ona aktivira celo telo. To je možda nešto i najbolje što postoji od te fitness opreme. Bilo šta nordijski. Ili onaj simulator za skijaško trčanje, to su ti možda najbolje stvari koje postoje od te fitness opreme, samo nisu jeftine. Abdullah with the big right. Ali ako skupiš pare za to, roke. Pa ne znam, mora probaš. Ne znam. Ja nisam mogao to radim dok sam bio buckas, nažalost. Zgibove sam prvi put mogao da radim u 7. razredu osnovne škole. To je bilo prvi put da nisam buckast. Inače, bio sam buckast kad sam bio mlađi. Pa što da bodi Babrel. Pa može, probaj. Odradite da bodi. Znam šta je, znam. Nice left for Abdullayev. Big. Ooh, look at this punch, man. Abdullayev felt that. Now Abreu feels those strikes. Abdullayev digging to the body, he misses. Abreu slowing down, man. Abdullayev is so explosive with his lead hand. Nekad bude pauza, slikat ću ti. Samo bude pauza između borbi, pa ću ti slikam. Good right again. Again, nice right. Stuart landing. Ruslan Abdullayev with a high-paced hook to the head. Nice hook by Abdullayev. Abdullayev trying to deliver. Ok, mislim, ako želiš da vežbaš, ja nisam protiv. Abreu with the big right. Oh man, Abdullayev coming off aggressively. Well, we got levels between those two. Abreu missing with the hook, Abdullayev ducking under. 1-2. Again, 1-2. Nije loše ako želiš da vežbaš, ako mene pitaš zašto, što fali. Vežbaš, rokaš, to ne. Svakako nisam protiv bilo kakve vrste vežbanja. A treba da ideš u neki džim koji ti je blizu, znaš, da ne gubiš mnogo vremena, jebi ga ipak. Neki koji ti je blizu, a ono da je dobar džim. Ruslan Abdullayev is annihilating his opponent. Great victories by Abdullayev. Ako već to voliš da radiš, brate, onda to i treba da radiš. Dobro. I to nije loše. Ako misliš da su dobri, probaj. Ja ne znam, za MMA Beograd nisam ništa čuo ni lepo ni dobro, tako da, a nisam čuo ni loše. Ne znam kako rade. Ako misliš da su dobri, probaj. Ja sam čuo za klub, ali ne znam kako rade. Dobro. Dobro, probaj, mislim. Odeš jedan trening pa vidi. Ja za njih baš nisam čuo ni lepo ni loše. Ono baš znam ono ko vodi i to je to. Jebi ga, Thunder Top Team se zna. Elite Team. Dobro, odeš jedan trening, vidiš, ako ti se sviđa, sviđa, ako ti se ne sviđa, ne sviđa ti se, pa šta sad? Odradite the body by Abreu. Abreu with a hook. He keeps on missing. To ti kažem, na jedan trening odeš, ako ti se sviđa, sviđa, ako ti se ne sviđa, ćao, zdravo. Najpametnije. Good left hook by Abdullayev. Man, Abdullayev simply outboxing Abreu. Like he knows every single movement. And Abdullayev doing this Philly shell. This Philly shell is definitely working against his opponent. Vidiš, u tome jeste problem. Ja da sam slušao moje za sve, ne bi daleko stigao ni za što. Verovatno bi radio neki državni posao, a bio bih nezadovoljan svojim životom živeo bih s njima, ne bih imao nikakva prava, to je da sam slušao moje. Ali ja sam uvek radio ono, znaš, što sam hteo. Borio sam se. Abdullah with the big punch. Nice right hand for Abreu. Wow! Down Abreu goes. Is he gonna recover? Great punch by Abdullah. Is Abreu willing to continue? He's saying yes. Oh man, Abdullah will be looking for a knockout. Ne sporim ja da ti žele ili ne žele, nemoj pogrešno me shvatiš, ali postoje situacije kad ne možeš da ih slušaš. Ne možeš uvek da ih slušaš. Dobro, brate, odeš na open mat i vidiš, ako ti se sviđa, sviđa, ako ti se ne sviđa, ne sviđa, najprostije moguće. Mislim, koja je filozofija da odeš i da vidiš da li ti se dopada ili ne? I ne mogu ja da ti kažem dopašće ti se ili neće. Znači, ja prvi to ne mogu da ti kažem, jer moraš ti da odeš lično. Abdullah marching forward. Big hook. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Abdullah delivering. More punches. Štete su u svemu ogromne. Znaš zašto sam ja izabrao Hile? Zato što ja imam štetu koja je nepopravljiva. Znaš? Što moja situacija šteta je nepopravljiva. A i drugo, znam da u Hileju da ću uvek imati dobar tretman. Neovisno od nepopravljive štete, neovisno od svega što sam prošao, znam da mi niko neće reći ništa za to. I znam da će biti uz mene. S ponosom u Hileju. A jes, kako nisu. Evo, sad ću ti reći nešto. Kad imaš visok pritisak, opalit će te srčka, kad imaš nizak pritisak, opalit će te šlog. U čemu je razlika? Pa nema je. O tome ti pričam. A meni kad su verili, ja imam nizak pritisak, znaš. Manje su šanse, da. Kaže meni doktor, znaš, ono kaj je merio. 3 put je merio, pa je onda menjao i aparat, jer nije verovao da mi je pritisak toliko nizak, znaš. I kaže, tako mi kaže, po čemu je razlika? Kaže, ako imaš visok pritisak, kaže, strefit će te srčka, ako imaš nizak, strefit će te šlok, a u čemu je razlika? Pa da, zbog steroida, ali zbog nepravilne upotrebe steroida. Good right to the body for Flynn. Zbog onog neće medicinski da sluša i to je to. Abreu marching forward. Abdullah keeps on delivering those hooks. Pa imaš. Good right to the body. Big left hand for Abreu. Ja ti kažem, kad već dođeš u situaciju da imaš nepopravljivu štetu i da ne možeš više da biraš, onda biraš jedinu opciju koju imaš. Good right to the body. Treba da koristiš. A nice hand. Big right delivered. More punches to the body. Pa to. Big left hand. So much great performance by Ruslan Abdullah. A vidiš, što se mene tiče nije cim, ja sam ti uvek za to otvoren. Najmanji problem, ja sam ti dobar za to. I ja moram videti sad da skida mi se zabrana za ravanje krajem januara, što je isto dobro. Pa ću videti onda oko ove promocije, treba i sa promoterom da se čujem, da li će biti nešto. Oni kao kažu neki event u Vukovaru da će biti sredinom marta, a ja samo moram da vidim kakvom sam stanju, znaš, jer medicinski ja bih smeo da radim ako je posle 15. februara, ali samo da vidim kakva je situacija. Mada, da se ja pitam, to bih radio. Vukovar nije daleko, samo pređeš granicu i tu si. Let's see. Abdullah marching forward. He advances, big left hands. Pa, mogli bi što ne. Ako budem slobodan, nije problem. Zemun ne znam dobro. Zemun. Gde je to u Zemunu? Many people believe Panthen Flores. Pa da budem iskren, Zemun najslabije poznajem od svih opština, ali ja znam ona glavna ulica gde je, to je to. Ovo ostalo slabije. Da, pa ta ja znam gde je. To znam. Zemun znam, glavna ulica gde je, to je to manje više. Ovo ostalo slabije. Zemunu sam išao u IT akademiju ranije. To je to što znam. Aha, a to je to. A onda znam gde je. Right to the body. Oh man, Ruslan Dulav keeps on delivering with those waving overhand rights. Znam glavna gde, znam. Ali ovako nešto sad po Zemunu, znaš, taj deo, to ne znam. Ja sam Zemun, znaš da sam radio zgradu, da li znaš ono, kako kad uđeš, kad uđeš preko Pupina, pa levo kad skreneš, ne znam, kad bi išao od Pančeva, od Pupina, pa levo kad skreneš, one zgrade što su, one što se zidaju, ja sam tu radio, mogu si. Sad ja ne znam da li je to opština Zemun, od Pupina kad ideš, od Pančeva kad ideš od Pupina, pa levo kad skreneš ona ulica, baš od Pupina levo. A, moguće. Big punches to the body for a brawl. The big hook. Samo što ne znam koja je to ulica. Pa, ideš od Pupinovog mosta, od Pančeva i sad desno bi bilo skretanje za Batajnicu, levo ulica, ona 18, 17 što staje, ja mislim. Tu su se zidale neke zgrade, tu sam radio. A jebem li ga kako zove naselje, to ne znam. Samo znam kad sam išao, sa Pupina skreneš levo 300-400 metara i tu su zgrade. Pa da, 17 staje. Oh, Abreu goes down again. Let's see. Is he willing to continue? He says I'm fine. To, okretnica 17D, tu su bile neke zgrade, tu sam radio. Ali sa suprotne strane sam dolazio. Jeste, kako znaš? Jeste. Good right again by Ruslan Bulaev. Da, tu sam radio nekad. Šta je Majmunsko ostrvo? To ne znam šta je. That's it, the referee stops the fight. Uh, sad ću da ti slikam to. It's a break. Čekaj, sad ću ti slikam. Sad je nakon pauza. Sad ću ti slikam gde je to. Samo sekund. Sad ti šaljem. Da, kapiram. Ruslan Abdullayev scored the victory. Easy win scored by Ruslan Abdullayev. Easy peasy. Mm. See, next fight. Gonna be fun. I'm gonna lie. see. Let's see the next fight how it's gonna develop. Oh, next fight. Ah, man. Looking forward to it. It's gonna be a next fight. Gonna be a good one. Let's see. Let's see. This one gonna be amazing. This one gonna be tremendous, awesome. I'm looking forward to this one. Just having a good faith to believe that someone is not put to sleep. Uh, man, Abdullah won pretty easily this one. I didn't expect many problems on the end of Abdullah. Yeah, well, and then one fight. Abdullah won. Manuel Flores against Jorge Chavez. Come up next. Oh, so Manuel Reacta versus Irene dos Santos no teatro dos Santos Libro. Fuck, man, you miss love that cancer. Shit. Hello, mate. How are you doing? How are you doing, mate? Chavez and Flores will be fighting. I got Flores by decision. I think Flores by decision makes sense too. Man, even Iriarte fight not taking place. Fuck, man. Even Iriarte fight not taking place. This sucks so much. Sucks so badly, man. Even Iriarte fight not taking place. I just don't know what to say. It's like, uh, Raul Curiel versus Rockla second fight. Run it back not taking place. Not even this not taking place. I know, man. I'm really starting to get frustrated with this. I think Flores by decision makes a lot of sense if you're asking me. Yes, Gasly is a good guy. At many Iriarte fight not. I mean, come on, Iriarte not taking place now. Curiel has a last minute opponent change. This is, yeah, Teddy boy. Say hi. Teddy, say hi. 29 in Panchevo. Yes, it's 29 in Panchevo. Yeah. Hey, wave to Mason, Teddy boy. Huh? Gonna wave to Mason. Hmm? I'm gonna wave to Mason, Teddy boy. Qatar. He still has it. This is my Teddy boy. Huh? What's gonna happen, Teddy boy? Manuel Flores against Jorge Chavez coming up next. Looking forward to this fight. Gonna be a good one. I'm expecting. I'm expecting. It's late. Mason, I was sick last night, and this night, believe it or not, I woke up. I went to sleep at 7 p.m. Thomas Taylor is your referee. I went to sleep at 7 p.m. and woke up at 2:30 a.m. But I was extremely sick, and sorry, I was just extremely sick. And they gave me some meds to drink because I have some infection. My lymph nodes are fucked up. Chavez versus Flores. Next. We had a lot of problems in this fight card. So many cancellations. So many horrible stuff happened. But I guess it's all a part of the game. No, I know it sucks. There's nothing much you can do. When something sucks, it simply sucks. Nobody wants nobody wants problems, but we get them when we don't want them. That's how life works. Isn't it, Teddy boy? Hmm? Life sucks when you don't want it to suck, Teddy boy. That is waving to you, Mason. Okay, let's go. To the body by Flores. I'm having a feeling that Flores will be looking to capitalize on this. Hmm, nothing much we can say. Looking ready. Pretty much looking ready. All right, round one is starting. Oh man, look at this Flores. It's easy to make a difference between the two. Flores is a left-handed guy, Chavez is right-handed. Would right to the body for Flores. Flores is fighting southpaw. He's trying to annihilate his opponent. He's trying to play smart. Yeah, he's really trying to play smart here. Question is, how smart can he play? Because in these types of situations, yeah, I ain't gonna get many views on this card, but I'm fine with it. I'm really fine with it, and I'm looking forward to it. Would right to the body again. Let's go with Flores. Flores is coming off aggressively. I just believe he used to be more technical in this fight. Just believe he used to be more technical guy. Flores with a hook to the body. A big right hand by Flores. Panthen has arrived. And also Raul Curiel has arrived, Team Cougar. Raul Curiel. Uh, they'll definitely have to give us some fine fights, I think. Well, I really gonna give us fine fights. That's the problem. So many fights were scrapped, and with so many fights scrapped, you're simply there's simply no problem with so many fights scrapped. Let's see a big right hand by Flores. Another big right. Flores with 1-2. Another 1-2 for Flores. Sí, va con Dios. Ah, Flores is trying to deliver this big right. Oh, look at this. Flores keeps on keeping his hands up. On the other side, Curiel is ducking under. He's really ducking under nicely. Good performance by Curiel. This Philly show is working for him, working in his favor. More punches by Flores. One, two by Flores. Keeps on delivering. Flores keeps on delivering heavy bombs and heavy shots. Flores keeps on dragging forward. He misses with the big left. A good performance by Flores. I gotta say that Flores is looking more dominant right now. One to Flores, another big left. Flores keeps on delivering those bombs. Oh, Flores with a big left. Can he deliver a knockout? Nah, he didn't have enough time to deliver. Definitely didn't have enough time to deliver, but he did well. Did well trying to stay in the spirit of things. Yeah, let's go. Looking forward to this. Flores trying to come off aggressively. Chavez missing with the big right. Ando con los míos. Oh yeah, ando con los míos, mi amigo. Ah, Flores with the hook. Big left. Nice left hand for Flores. Another hook. And Flores coming off so aggressively. But Chavez can take a beating. I mean, he's no joke. I also have a feeling Flores' decision makes sense to me. Flores is more aggressive. Chavez is hitting more shots, but Chavez is a very chinny fighter. You know that very well. No, he's not just a random guy of the streets. As it looking, Flores looking like he can get the stoppage or decision so far. Flores is looking more aggressive, and he is the guy who constantly grinds forward. But Chavez is having good chin. To me, it looks more like a potential decision win for Flores. But Flores is definitely better. I don't know. So far, I watched few fights of Flores and he has never guessed out, but this is a 10-round fight. Anything can happen. No, people think it's easy to box like 8, 10, 12 rounds, but it's hard to box 4 rounds, not even to mention like 8, 10, 12. I've never seen Flores guessing out, but it doesn't have to mean it ain't going to happen, though. So far, he's getting the decision dominantly. The other side, Chavez was always a slow starter. So I am gonna be surprised if Chavez starts coming off aggressively in round 5 or 6 or but so far Flores has taken all 3 rounds. Good right hand by Chavez. I see just very, very dominant approach on the end of Flores so far. Just think just think Flores is looking very, very much significantly better in the first 3 rounds. 3-0 Flores, no doubt. Mm, Flores was protesting about a potential knockdown, but Chavez complained about a punch to the back of the head in round 3. It was a questionable situation, but I haven't seen it as a knockdown. Okay, I haven't seen it as a knockdown, which doesn't have to be it was or was not a knockdown, but I haven't seen it as a knockdown. Big left for Flores. All right, Chavez starts unloading. He knows he's down by 3. They probably yelled at him in his corner. I've heard people yelling at Chavez in his corner, and he knows that he must fight now. He must. He must fight against all odds. He's heavily down on the scorecards. Let's see. And Yali Riarta against Irek dos Santos. Against Irek dos Santos. Got cancelled. It sucks, isn't it, guys? So many cancelled fights. Chavez now coming off aggressively. The guy is fighting for the survival. Chavez with the big left. Flores with 1-2. Nice punch to the body by Flores. Again, big left followed by big right. Flores with an aggressive approach. Very, very aggressive approach by Flores. Flores again with 1-2. Chavez firing back. This is maybe the best round we've seen. Definitely the best round we've seen between these two fellas. Is definitely the best round we've seen. Let's see how far are they gonna trade. How far can this go? I mean, Chavez knows he's down. He has to come off aggressively. Big hook for Chavez. He has to come off aggressively. He's down by 3, man. This round was super close. Gonna be difficult for scoring. Yeah, this round definitely gonna be pretty difficult for scoring, if you're asking me. This was a razor close round, razor close fight. But so far, Flores is up. And this round, highly questionable who won. Highly questionable who won this round. But still, I have Flores up on the scorecards, heavily up. But we've seen like on the end of Chavez, we've seen one nasty uppercut counter. And Flores also clocked him with dangerous punches to the body. This is gonna get scored. Telling you, all this gonna get scored. All this gonna give significant advantage on judges' scorecards. But Chavez has to chase now. He will have to chase his opponent, and he knows he's down. Now, if you're down, you got to chase. Let's see. Round 5. So far, Flores is up on the scorecards. Flores is jabbing his opponent. Doing fine. Punch to the body. I think Flores is up 3-1 or 4-0. About round 4, I'm not too confident, but he won the first 3. Round 4 was pretty much competitive. Now in round 5, Chavez delivers a big right. Chavez knows he's down on the scorecards. Definitely knows he's down. Yeah. Flores so far. I'm just not too confident about round 4, but Flores won the first 3. Do we see some kind of a cut or yeah, some nasty cut on Flores, but he continues. He continues. I mean, Flores is fighting significantly better. So far, again, Chavez has never been a quick starter. You know that very well, but he knows he's down. Now he'll be chasing. He's got no other choice but to chase. When you chase, you can get into trouble, and you know that very well. Oof, 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 oof. Chavez is doing some feints to a big right. Nice uppercut by Chavez. Round 5 is nearly in the books. We've got 40 seconds until the end of round 5. To be honest, Chavez. Ooh, Flores with 1-2. I was just about to say that Chavez is looking better in this round and Flores delivers big one too. Nice punch to the body by Flores. Nice hooks. Great performance. Flores again circles around his opponent. Big right to the body. Again, big right. I think Flores won this round to 4-1 or 5-0 Flores. Just give me 30 seconds. I'm back to very quickly. Okay, let's go. Round six. Flores keeps on chasing. Let's go, Flores. Let's chase the guy. What do you think, Teddy? Is Flores winning? You think Flores is winning, not Teddy boy? Hmm? You really think Flores is winning? I also say the same. But Chavez keeps on fighting back. Such a competitive fight so far. Well, definitely candidate for the fight of the night. No one definitely gonna go down, that's for sure, but we're seeing some high level performance. Yes, round six right now. 1 minute 40 seconds until the end of round six. And this round six is just blinking fireworks. Oh man. Juarez keeps on fighting on the outside. Look at his head movement. Look at his footwork. Look at his footwork on the end of Flores. Let's go, Flores. How far can you go? Yeah, I don't think Flores is gonna get a knockout. Hardly. Chavez is very chinny and he is fighting pretty well. Looking excellent, Flores. I think it's 5-1 for Flores for 6-0. Chavez is just showing good counters, but if we're gonna judge by number of points, he definitely has to go in the favor of Flores. Chavez is trying to open up the angle, but it seems, wow, look at this controversial scoring. Well, Chris is saying that Chavez is up. Strange. I have Flores up, but Chavez is looking better maybe in the last two rounds. Hmm, I don't know, man. Chavez with 1-2. Ooh, Chavez rocked him on the feet. Flores recovers. Okay, Flores is gonna lose this round, man. Head rock matters. Head rock matters, and this was pretty much solid head rock. 1-2 Flores. Another 1-2. Chavez back in under. Excellent uppercut for Flores. Chavez could have won this round. Head rocks matter a lot in professional boxing. Head rocks are extremely important, and this head rock, this head rock really landed. This head rock really landed, I'm telling you. Let's see. All right, we'll go in the next round, but it's a fact that Chavez is pushing the pace as we're advancing in the next rounds. He didn't guess out, that's for sure. And Flores, he keeps the same pace. This super bantamweight fight, he just keeps the same pace. What do they have it scored? Well, interestingly, they scored in the favor of Chavez. The first 6 rounds, they have 4-2 Chavez, but it's totally crazy to me. I have 4-2 Flores. But again, I'm telling you, boxing scoring is very, very odd to me, very weird. Flores dominated for the first 3 rounds, totally dominated. But okay, Chavez looking better in the last two, but I don't know. I told you, I'm very good in MMA scoring. For boxing, I'm just a big fan, but I'm not too, how you say, I'm not too skillful with the scoring system. Flores trying to jab. Ooh, okay, this one too. Nice uppercuts by Chavez. He ducks under, delivers a big right. One, two for Flores. Big right. Another big right. Heavy, heavy shots by Flores. Oh, look at. Ah, man, Flores missed. He ate a big counter. All right, got to say the Chavez is fighting smarter so far. Very much smart fighting by Chavez. This is a wise, wise, intelligent gameplay. Keeps on waiting for his opponent, keeps on waiting for mistakes to happen. Big right for Chavez. Another uppercut. Flores missing with 1-2. Chavez delivers the big right. 1-2 again. Nice 1-2 by Chavez. Chavez might have won this round, to be honest. Heading to round 8. No, Chavez could have won this round. I'll be honest, guys. He could have won this round. As we're advancing into deep waters, I just have a feeling that Chavez is delivering more clean shots and creating more damage. More people giving advantage to Curiel. Last minute changes can be good and don't have to be good. It can work both ways as well as you know. Let's head into round 8. Being bombs delivered right off the bat. Flores with 1-2. Flores is looking for body shots, but he can't deliver any of them. 1-2 Flores. Nice one too by Flores. Flores again throwing 1-2. Big heavy hands. Oh, Chavez looking for a KO. No. No, Flores ducks under. Chavez with excellent counters. Again, great counters by Chavez. Chavez definitely winning this round. He is coming off aggressively. Flores in the survival mode. All right. Chavez has always been a slow starter, but as the fight advances into deep waters, he keeps on pushing. Nice delivery by Chavez. Look at those heavy shots. Big hook for Chavez. Another big hook that landed clean. Nice uppercut for Chavez. Again, nice uppercut followed by a big hook. Nice one too for Chavez. We're about to see how this plays out. Let's go, round 9. Flores trying to deliver. All right, Flores could even be up on the scorecards now. You're asking me if he could have been up. He delivered significantly more damage in the later rounds, and I ain't gonna lie. He made some really decent noise here. Really showcased some high level skills, and I got to congrats to him for coming up with a great strategy. And in this WBA Continental America's bantamweight title, I can only say that Chavez is just on a roll. He is on a roll, man. He's definitely on a roll. They have Chavez up. Okay, I can agree with that. Because Chavez won last 4 or 5 rounds. He could be up on the scorecards or it could have been a draw, but at the moment, Chavez is just looking better. Chavez is just looking better. I think Flores is down on the scorecards now. It's either 4-4 or Chavez up. Because Chavez therefore looked better in the last 3 or 4 rounds. For me, it's 4-4, but I think it's gonna be 5-4 Chavez. Yeah, he's delivering more. Flores looks a bit guessed, kind of have a feeling that Flores guessed out. He worked so hard in the first three rounds, but Chavez was just waiting for his perfect opportunity. He was just prepping for a good cardio and he was waiting. He was waiting. That's what he was doing. He was waiting for the perfect opening. I believe Chavez is up. I think he came up with a great game plan and nice uppercut followed by a big healthy cross by Chavez. Look at these uppercuts. He ducks under those strikes. Therefore, round for Chavez. No dilemma about round 9. Therefore goes in the favor of Chavez. Zero dilemma. I'm betting on UFC when there is UFC, but no UFC this week. And next week I will bet on UFC. I'm thinking of betting on Paddy Pimblett, to be honest. But we'll see. On Tuesday I will release my bets, but on boxing, no. Boxing too difficult for betting for me. Next week I'm thinking of betting on Paddy Pimblett. Uh, Thinking of Jean Silva also. But this is just thinking. On Tuesday I will release my bets. I always spin them, but hmm. I don't know. I actually have a good feeling about Paddy Pimblett winning. You know, his opponent's ultimate disadvantage is ground game, especially submission game. Jean Silva, yeah, could also go with Jean Silva, but I will release my bets. I'm still in a thinking process. Let's see. Good right hand by Flores. Now Flores is down on the scorecards, but Chavez cardio look impressive and slick. Flores is having a hard time delivering. Nice punch by Flores. Uh, yeah, Chavez gonna win this. Flores slowed down significantly, but Chavez keeps on doing the same thing over and over. Yeah, last few rounds, Flores was too slow. But I get it. I get it why. I get it why, you know. I get it why he slowed down so significantly. Because he wasted a lot of energy in the early rounds and he was looking to knock his opponent out, which didn't happen. And now we get why this had to happen the way it did. So far, Chavez is doing a better job. I ain't gonna lie. Masterclass by Chavez. Really, really fabulous masterclass by Chavez. Gotta give him credits for this. He did a fantastic job. And yes, I'm having a feeling that Chavez is gonna get the job done here. Anything aside of Chavez victory would have been either scoring problem or I don't know. I don't know, man. Chavez looked significantly better in the last 6 rounds. In the best case scenario, could have been a draw, but I would give this. I think it's gonna be 6-4 Chavez from what I've seen. And the match ends in 15 seconds. The match is going to end. Flores with big left, but I just think he didn't do enough for the victory. Chavez just looked significantly better. Those short range strikes definitely worked in his favor. Both fighters have an excellent chins. But I think Chavez won like 6-4, maybe 7-3, maybe. I still have Chavez winning. I think Chavez gonna win, if you're asking me. Uh, I mean, I'm just a fan of boxing. Can't call myself an expert. I'm MMA expert, but I can't call myself boxing expert. But I think it's gonna go in the favor of Chavez. Let's see what the judge is gonna say when they render their scorecards. Let's see what the judge is gonna say, but I'd say I'd say it's a win. Like, I don't even have a dilemma, but my opinion means nothing. Judge's opinion means a lot. Their words matter, not mine. I think Chavez won. I think I was right. And yes, I was. Yes, I was, baby boy. Jorge Chavez won by unanimous decision. 15 wins, all losses, 1 draws, 8 KOs. Great victory by Chavez. Jorge Chavez did a great job tonight. Just a masterpiece, masterclass performance by Jorge Chavez. Masterpiece performance. Really much a masterpiece performance by Jorge Chavez. Gotta give him credits for that. Good, good gameplay. Curiel against Panthen. Yeah, Curiel was set to fight Roja in a rematch. Roja faced some weight cut issues, and his opponent was changed in the last moment. Is it good? Maybe, maybe not. We're about to find out. We're about to find out very quickly whether it was good or not. Yes, we will. Great performance by Chavez. He pulled out an amazing performance and he did a fantastic, fantastic job. Just have to say, Chavez did an impressive job tonight. Chavez put on an impressive performance. Doing well. Really doing well, but I got frustrated, man. So many fights were cancelled here. Iriarte fight not taking place, Curiel fighting different opponents. Kind of a bit frustrated, but it's life. I know it's life, man, but I was expecting high level battles, and I mean, we got Chavez and Flores who put on a great show, but last minute changes, it's so irritant. All those things are very, very irritant and pretty annoying in the first place. Does it annoy me? Yes, it always does. I am going to pretend that it doesn't because it does, but okay, you got to accept those things. It's not that you have much of a choice. You just have to accept it and that's it. Nobody cares, right? I just don't like when you have so many last minute changes, last minute cancellations, and in general when we're having so critical number of last minute problems. It's not something I like to see. But again, I know how hard weight cutting can be. I know that it's a full season right now, that majority of people get sick. and it's impossible to cut your weight when you get sick. I can take all of that. So yeah, tolerance and anger at the same time. Coming up next, Raul Curiel against Jordan Panthen. It should have been Curiel versus Roja too, but unfortunately Curiel's weight cutting issues gave him a problem. Also, he got sick. Okay, bro. Yeah, man. One more week until UFC. Can you believe that I bought DSM for January and December because of that 6 week break? I was on the verge of of the neural breakdown. I was on the verge of psychological breakdown. I need UFC, man. I can't live without the goddamn UFC. I normally paid for UFC on Fight Pass and like normal, but this time I had to buy DSDN to survive these 2 months. That's the only reason for buying DSDN to survive. Okay, I'm a fan of boxing. I am going to lie. I am a fan of boxing, but just went a bit too far this time. It's too far, man. It's too much. So much time without the UFC. It's just not for me. Only one more week until the UFC. I just need a bit more nerves and that's it. But just like all of us, I'm gonna survive. Do I have any other choice? No, I don't. No, I don't. Yeah, I just needed goddamn one more week. Just one more beep, which kind of gives me a hard time. This sweating is killing me. Do you know these boxers in the main event? I do. Panthen is not bad at all. But, of course, Curiel is more famous. Panthen is having 11-1 score. Not a bad boxer, but I just think last minute change isn't going to work for either of them. Yeah, I just don't think Panthen is ready for such a high level guy like Raul Curiel, but we had so many last minute cancellations in this event, which kind of led to many, many problems. What can I say? Am I impressed? No, but it is what it is. There's nothing much you can change, right? What round props is Curiel going to KO him? I assume Curiel gonna knock him out in the later stages of the fight, but I don't know the odds. To be honest, I didn't watch the odds because I found out that this match is going to happen. I literally found that out 6 hours ago because Roja was ineligible to cut weight. He got sick, and Curiel's opponent was set to fight different opponent, and they removed that fight and made different pairing. I didn't even see the odds to be honest because I found out 6 hours ago that these two guys are gonna square off against each other. So let me check the odds when you're already mentioning Panthen. I don't even see the odds for Jordan Pantana. Ah, I see. Raul Curiel to win minus 1200. At my bookie minus 1200. Let's see knockout prop. Under, over. They expect quick knockout. Curiel to win by KO minus 295. Oh, I don't know, man. Other kind of around 1.5 plus 1.30, around 6.10 plus. 6.10. I would say 6 or 10. Decision. I don't see a decision because I don't think Pantene is ready for a guy like Curiel. I mean, you never know, but this is a last minute change, last minute opponent change, and I'd go with over with like 6 to 10 for a knockout if I must pick something. this is a last minute change, so you can't you can't always be sure. But last minute changes are always risky. This is always a risky play. When you do a last minute change, it's always a risky play. 30 years of age, Curiel, 5'10", 70 inches of reach. Panthen, 29 years of age, 5'9", 70 inches of reach. Okay, he's a bit heavier, 157.6, 155.8 for Curiel, but Panthen was set to fight different opponents, so they made pairing, no, different pairing. They were not set to fight against each other. Jordan Panthen's last fight was a loss to Farid Nagoga, but aside of that, he scored impressive win over Victor Tony, for example. I'm gonna say he did bad. He did nice. This is like a last minute challenge. Can he pull it out? We're about to see. All right, it's Raul Curiel. Let's go. Raul Curiel getting ready. And he's ready to put on a show. He's very much looking ready for this. He is looking ready to grind this out, work his way through. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm pretty much confident that this has to be a good fight. Simply has to be. But I think Real is a heavy favorite here. All right, hats off to Panthen for accepting this. Just hats off. Congrats, man. You got nasty balls, big balls, fantastic balls, you name it. You're a big fighter. You're a big warrior. I respect you more than I have respected anybody in my life. But I'm not going to lie. Unless something extremely unpredicted happens, this is a heavy mismatch. Uh, Rudy Burgan, Carl Case, and Fernando are the referee, are judges, and the referee in charge of this contest is Ray Corona. Ray Corona. Corona is, I believe, a Mexican last name or Hispanic last name, not sure. Corona. He is Korean KO artist for sure. Depends. He usually finishes fights via knockouts, but Panthen is having very solid chin. I can't call Curiel a knockout artist. I can call him a high volume guy who tends to finish fights via knockouts. I couldn't call him like a real knockout artist. I would rather call him a high volume guy who tends to finish fights with knockouts. But again, don't forget that the referee might stop the fight on the feet if Curiel starts unloading big bombs. In boxing, you don't have to knock somebody out. The referee can wave off the contest on the feet. It's also another possibility. Raul Curiel. He had 14 KOs, 1601, 14 KOs, but I still can't call him a knockout artist. I'd rather go with a high volume guy who looks for a knockout. Pantene has a rock solid chin. He has never been knocked out. Rocked. Yes, he got rocked, but he was not. He has never been knocked out, but he got rocked. Yes, against Nadoga, he got rocked. I don't think he was knocked down, but head rock was like very, very hard. He survived a very hard head rock. He was like he hit him, and for like 2 3 seconds he was like this, but then he recovered. He was rock. He was head rocked. Yes, the fight is gonna get on. Raul Curiel, Jordan Pantene. Okay, good luck, man. I'm confident that Curiel wins, but about the method can't be too confident. Pantene has a rock solid chin, but let's see. Curiel advancing forward with jabs. Yeah, don't forget that Pantene is heavier. They allowed Pantene to fight in this fight because Rocco was ineligible to cut weight. Pantene is like 3 pounds heavier. 3 pounds means a lot in boxing. Curiel with uppercut. Nice punches for Curiel. Panthen holding his guard like this, looking for a high guard. Let's get this money, bro. Good luck, man. Panthen is holding a high guard. You see, hands are here, high guard. Curiel clinches up. Yeah, if Curiel fights intelligently, if he doesn't rush, it could be a decision. Let's hope he gets a decision. I don't have a dilemma on who wins, but how, I do. Because Jordan Panthen was set to fight Jean Rivera Pacheco, which should have been an easy fight for Panthen, but in this case scenario, this is everything but an easy win for Panthen. This is probably a win for Curiel, but easy or hard, easy way or the hard way, we're about to find out. Panthen advancing, Curiel clinching up. A lot of short range strikes, a lot of dirty boxing. Curiel isn't rushing. 10 rounds is less sweat than 12. Yes, but also don't forget that Curiel is not a fast starter. He has always been a slow starter, so don't get surprised. Panthen with 1-2. So, if Curiel is playing sloppy for the first 3 or 4 rounds, don't get surprised. That's normally his fighting style. He can only play aggressively when he smells blood, but normally first 3 or 4 rounds he is a boring fighter. And then he starts pushing the pace. Round one goes in the favor of Curiel. Panthen with the left hook. Curiel ducking under. Yeah, high guard against the high guard. You don't see this too often. High guard meets high guard. Majority of Mexican guys don't like high guard. This is pretty strange. But maybe this guy has something to do with Canelo. Maybe he's some kind of his associate, or maybe coming from similar dojo. Definitely in boxing, high guard is not too often. Panthen keeps on ducking under, moving to the sideways. Right to the body, nice uppercut by Curiel. Panthen delivers the left hook. So stoned. You're stoned. Can you tell me how much time of the day are you stoned? Are you stoned for like 3, 4 hours every day or smoked 4 blunts? 11 p.m. in Naples, temperature 46. Uppercut for Curiel. I'm stoned all day, every day. You must be having a lot of money. Panthen looks good round two. Yes, yes, he's looking good. He's not hitting unnecessary shots though. Panthen looking pretty solid in round two. Yeah, so far, decision is pretty good option so far, according to what we see. Decision is plus 240. That's start my money with blind WC. Ah, how do you work when you're so stoned, man? When I take one blunt, I'm instantly sleepy. Up in the morning, smoke weed, then I work on it for a couple of hours. Alright, round two closing to an end. Panthen definitely looking good in round two. Ooh, look at this 1-1 by Panthen. Curiel is looking for an opening. On my own company, usually work 7 days a week, couple hours a day. It's very hard, man. I understand. All in your own company is difficult. Would right to the body. Pantene look good. Maybe it's 1-1. He really looked good in this round. Yeah, I can't complain. He looked good in this round. Didn't look bad at all. It's really big companies like McDonald's, Starbucks. Well, I invested 100 to my company a couple years ago. He'd be worth millions now. You obviously know how it works. Definitely know how it works better than I do. A lot of shares of Apple. Let's go round three. Nice uppercut by Curiel. Up and 10, looking pretty decent in this round. Do you want to know? Yes, I do. Good uppercuts for Curiel. And a hook. I need them to slow down, get my decision. It seems we ain't gonna see a knockout in this fight. Yeah, you need them to slow down for sure. Get it down here. You're really Curiel with a hook. Pantene coming off aggressively, but both of these guys are showcasing high level skills. Big right to the body. Nice big right back for Real. You go up every year. Wow, man. 1-2 for Real. Up and then keeps on ducking under. Doing well with this high guard. I think most people pick Real by KO. Uh, I think Real wins, but like method, I'm not too confident. Yeah, could be a decision also. Started my comp in 2019. Started working at a pretty young age. Coca-Cola. Well, that's a good choice. Good ride by Panthen. Big hook. Nice right hand for Panthen. Oh man, Curiel coming off aggressively. All right, round three is in the books. How do you know how much is my net worth? What percent do you think Teofimo can win versus Shakur? 40, 45. I give advantage to Shakur, to be honest. PBH, I'm giving advantage to Shakur. Hey, that all blood assets. I give advantage to Shakur in that fight. I know Teofimo is a master of trash talk, etc., and a master of aggressive talk. That's good. That's generally good, but I just think he's got chances to. He doesn't have many much of chances to win. Yeah, Shakur Batel, very good. He has a possibility. I told you, I give him 40 to 45%. One house in Naples and another house in Puerto Rico. I own one condo in Belgrade, and that condo in Pančevo is my cousin's condo where I live at the moment, but I'm paying this to him very slowly. Every month I pay to him. And when I'm gonna pay to him for like 10, 15 months, 15 years, and then it's going to be mine, I guess. Really cheap in Puerto Rico. Good strikes by Panthen. Heavy right for Panthen. And Jordan Panthen is delivering file. I owe one condom only. I understand, man. I don't own much things. Panthen with 1-2 Curiel with a nasty uppercut. Cheap as fuck. I've never been to Puerto Rico, but tropical islands, not my choice, definitely. Too hot for my taste. What is the coldest it has ever been in Puerto Rico? What your timer at? It's round four, 1 minute 24 seconds until the end. Good right to the body. 200 month for rent in Puerto Rico, 2000 a month rent in Naples. 200, that's okay. Okay, nice, same. 110, dig into the body. Nice uppercut for Curiel. The hotter the weather, the hotter the woman. That depends. So far, they have Panthen up on the scorecards. Ugh, interesting. I thought this is a razor close fight, but it seems they have Panthen up on the scorecards. But round four going in the favor of Curiel, as much as I can see. Panthen with nasty uppercuts. Have recorded cities 40 Fahrenheit, 4 Celsius occurring in the mountainous regions of Adjuntas. Has it ever snowed in a mountain region in Puerto Rico? Good strikes to body. And the hook. I wrote an article, I think around four ends now. I think it could be 2-2. Curiel just delivered more in the dying seconds. Yes, I've read an article where it wrote that it snowed once or twice in Puerto Rico in the mountains. They also wrote that it snowed in Cuba once. I just don't know, too tropical for me. Definitely not something I like. I don't like when it's too hot, man. It annoys me. It annoys me to the bone. It has never naturally snowed in Puerto Rico because tropical island too close to the equator. Its mountains are not high enough for freezing the source of snow. Panthen by decision is plus 1500. Panthen by decision is crazily big odds. I don't know. However, Hawaii gets the snow. I know in the mountains. I've seen snow in Hawaii in the mountains. And then coming off aggressively. Puerto Rico can't get snow a lot because it don't freeze. It's never got to below 40. Even in the mountains, no. Good right to the body by Panthen. I know Hawaii has tall mountains. Mauna Kea. Good right to the body for Curiel. Puerto Rico mountains aren't that big. The highest is 4,000 feet. Wonder if it snows in Nicaragua. Got no idea. Do they have mountains? Good right to the body by Panthen. And a hook. Nice hook by Panthen. No, it does not snow in Nicaragua. Tropical climate with warm temperatures year round. Though its highlands can get cool around 10 to 15 at night. Nice right hand. Nicaragua is my new favorite place over Puerto Rico. Yes, but it snows in Brazil. You know, I was pretty shocked when I've seen that it can snow in Brazil. That there are areas with high elevations in Brazil where it snows. There is even one city where it snows every year. That city in Brazil is a good place to live, if you're asking me. Nicaragua is more beautiful than Puerto Rico. Yeah, Santa Catarina. Urupema. Yes, Urupema, Urupema, yes, Urupema. It snows every year. It has same climate like Serbia. In Pančevo, it snows almost every year. Maybe we had 2 or 3 winters without snow. Beaches on Pacific and Caribbean, which is insane. Panthen with the big rights. Nice uppercuts again. Curiel. Backpedaling Panthen with the big left. Big right by Panthen. The referee is worrying about fouls, not punching to the back of the head. It's just a warning issued by the referee. Subtropical like Florida, whereas Puerto Rico, Nicaragua are pure tropics. Yes, but Urupema has snow every single year. It snows in Urupema every year. You know, Urupema could be a nice place to live if they have a decent MMA dojo. All right, what can I say right now? Very solid performance by Panther. He is doing better than initially expected. Urupema has a similar climate to northern Florida. Jacksonville and Urupema have same climate. But as much as I know, in Urupema it snows almost every year. And in Jacksonville it also snows from time to time. 6 out of 10. Good punching by Curiel, Panthen fighting back nicely. Favorite climate is Puerto Rico, not mine. Yeah, we're in round six. Panthen could be up on the scorecards. He could be up, doesn't have to be, but he could be up on the scorecards. Nice uppercuts by Curiel. And Panthen with the left hook. Really nice left hook by Panthen. And another left hook. Another left hook by Panthen. Measurable snow has never been recorded in Naples, Florida. But you say it snowed, but it has never been a measurable snow. But has it ever snowed? Like not measurable snow, but has it ever like snowed, but it did not stay on the ground. Good ride by Curiel. Nice left for Curiel. It has never snowed in Naples in all of history. Definitely not my choice. Good ride by Curiel. Another ride. I don't know the weight class, but Topuria would flatline these guys. These guys, one is around 154 and another guy is 157. Curiel is 154 and Pantene is 157. Miami same way, no snow ever. I just think Topuria is too small for Makachev at 170, but at 155 he would stand a chance. Definitely he would stand a chance. Uh, Arman would give Topuria a war. Yeah. I'd have to say so. Go right to the body by Curiel. Curiel is digging. Hey, mate. Curiel is digging to the body. And this guy, Pantene, is good. Excellent uppercut by Pantene, followed by big right. Curiel with left right. It seems Pantene is starting to slow down in round seven. 90 degrees every day of the year. No, I wouldn't. It's annoying. They have Curiel up on the scorecards. I say Curiel up for a draw. But so far, Curiel doing well. I think Arman has the chin for Topuria's power, but he has wrestling. He has wrestling for Topuria's power. He doesn't need to have a chin in the first place. But that's true. I agree with that. He doesn't have a strong, rock solid chin. Very true. It's an Iceland. It's an island. I also like the weather in San Diego. In San Diego, it's always cool weather. Go right to the body by content. Nice uppercut. Like San Diego a lot. Good ride by Curiel. Panthen with 1-2. I also don't like deserts. Desert sucks. I had an offer to live in United Arab Emirates, Dubai, but two big downsides: extremely hot weather and desert. And I rejected. They even told me we are going to pay you for condo etc. I said fine. Desert, too hot, night. And then with the big ride, but Curiel ducking under nicely. No, for me, no. I don't like when it's too hot. California is fine, acceptable. Good ride again. Very much of a great performance by Panthen. 3 more rounds. Yeah, I think Curiel is up. If you're asking me, I believe it's 4-3 Curiel. And even according to their scorecard, they say 5-2 or 4-3. I think you're gonna win the bet, man. Think you're gonna win the bet. Panthen is taking a beating really well. I mean, that's just my opinion. I wish you luck, fella. But 3 more rounds so far, Curiel is doing a good job. But Curiel should have fought Roja, but the last minute change is always tricky. You don't know the level of preparation. Hope they give it to Panthen. I got more on that side. We'll see. More punch to the body for Curiel. Curiel with a hook. 1-2 Curiel. So if Curiel wins, you're going to win, and if Panthen wins, you're going to win if a decision happens. Good luck with that, fella. Good right to the body for Curiel. I think you made a very good strategy. 1-2 Curiel. Either guy by decision, I win. I'm pretty sure that decision is going to happen. But I also think Curiel is up on the scorecards. Panthen with a hook. More if Panthen gets decision. It depends on the judges. Like way more. Curiel with another hook. Nice hook for Curiel. All right, round eight in the books. Only two more rounds to go. With only two more rounds to go. This could be nice. Very nice. It's been very entertaining for sure. Yeah. Round nine. Very technical fight. Panthen with a big left. He delivers nice hook by Curiel. Panthen is heavy though. When someone is heavy, it's generally a problem for the opposing side. Nice punch by Curiel. And another nice punch that delivered that landed clean. So far, Curiel should be up on the scorecards. Big right by Curiel. Both of these guys are delivering. Both of these guys are delivering. And they're delivering with style. Nice delivery by both of these guys, by both of these fellas. Weird scoring. I have Panthen up. I also have Curiel up, but not that big. I have Curiel up 5-3. I don't have like this much up. But okay, we're about to see. We're about to see Omen and the show. We're about to see. We don't know yet. Like it all depends on the judges. Yeah, we can't be Curiel. He's delivering big bombs, Pantene the survival mode. Okay, he clinches up. Gladys King. Thanks, man. Oh, it should survive. He's gonna survive this round. Good right by Pantene. He's gonna survive this round. Round 9, kinda in the books now. One more round to survive. But I have Curiel up. One more round to survive and you win your money. He was rocked in this round though. Yeah, he got rocked pretty badly. It was a nasty head rock, but he recovered. He survived, and recovery, survival. He deserves respect, a lot of respect. Yeah, it was a nasty head rock. On a handful of rare occasions, San Diego has been dusted with snow. I know there was a snow in San Diego, but it doesn't happen too often. Was he rocked this bad in the Nogoga fight? Yes. Yes. But he recovered. It happened only once in Nogoga fight. Good right to the body by Panthen. Curiel looking for the finish. I hope he can get him one though. Okay, Panthen is keeping his hands up. He just needs to survive 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Curiel with a hook. Curiel ducking under those punches. Nice. Nasty hooks. Big right by Panthen. Another big right. Panthen delivers the big left. Alright, Curiel felt that. It's gonna give him some time to restore the energy. Nice uppercut by Panthen. And the big hook. Panthen with an uppercut. Alright. I guess Panthen knows he lost this fight, but he just needs to recover. He just needs to survive. He's in the survival mode right now. Big right for Curiel again. Again, nice uppercut followed by a nice hook. Big, just big punch. Snows in LA. I know. LA receives the snow. Also, it snows in San Francisco. Not too often, but it snows. Oh, big punches by Curiel. Panthen ducks under. Nice hook. Big right to the body again. All right, 10 seconds on the clock. Can Panthen survive? I hope he can, though. Mm, yes, he's gonna survive. Curiel with a big hook. Okay, Panthen survived. Let's go. Panthen survived. I believe Curiel won. I scored it 7-3 for Curiel or 6-4. But we're about to see. I hope Panthen wins. Let's see. I might be wrong. I'm telling you, I'm not the best boxing judge. I'm very good in MMA scoring, but in boxing scoring, I don't think I'm too good. I might be making a mistake. Not gonna be surprised if that's the case. Definitely not gonna be surprised. Nah, would it be a robbery? Probably yes. In the worst case scenario, could have been 6-4 Curiel. But if it's a robbery and you win money, nobody cares, right? You win money either way, though. He thinks he won. Well, I'm gonna tell you. He won because he accepted the fight on a short notice and stayed on the feet. Win or lose, he won the fight. But if we're gonna talk realistically, I say Curiel won. He accepted this fight on a 6 hour notice against a way stronger opponent. So win or lose, he won. Uh, this is just my opinion, which doesn't have to be accurate. That's just me, man. Win or lose, he won. Yes, win or lose, he won. Definitely have to say that. I believe Curiel won, but let's see what our judge is gonna say. Then I'm gonna get back to sleep. Ah, Lopez Stevenson. January 21st. No, January 31st. My mistake. Let's see the decision. Curiel won. Okay, Curiel won. I agree with this. Curiel won. Fair and square. Good. Good win from Raul. Curiel won. Just to take this back and then get back to sleep. Great win by Curiel. Just a great win. Won 500, also bet 100 Panthen decision, so 400 profit. Good luck, man. So glad because of you. So glad because of you, man. I'm glad you did it. And yeah, it's it's amazing because you won that one. And I'm very, very pleased with that. You can only tell that that I'm happy because of your victory, and I believe that you're gonna continue winning because that's what you should do. Continue winning, man, and it's gonna be great as you continue winning. Very simple. So glad because of you. Goodbye. See you. See ya. Night night.